What's yeah?
How old I was I? Okay. 17.
17 years.
Yeah, 17.
Most probably, yeah.
Yeah. And I think like I was in grade 11.
Sure.
Yeah.
The time.
Who was there?
Who was this audience?
Ubaba Thusman Mishai let go.
And there was like my mathematics teacher. Now what are the extra classes and if maybe somebody Thusman record, then okay.
Which I do every day, by the way. Every single day.
I have a deep house song.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the one with the vocals.
It's wrong. It's big things I joke, but it doesn't stop us from giving good content together and present a special edition of the Open Box. Today we have DJ Thusman as a guest. We had a session the other time. It's about over a month ago. Yeah, but that time is not for the fans.
Don't please tell me, though, how did you grow your hair overnight? Because this guy had a T-scope just how many hours ago? Less than 24.
Less than 24.
This time, you or kick
What's good, DJ Thusman?
I'm fine.
Do you call yourself Thusman or Thusman?
Okay, it's Thusman. But like you know so to be.
Sure.
And you know some two people.
Thusman.
I'm singing Thusman. I've been singing Thusman.
Me too.
Chief.
And I'm not soon too.
But I never saw too. Not that I care, but I'm just saying.
Man, it's fine. Anyway, or anyone,
Yeah.
Thusman, yeah, every figure.
Sure.
Depends on the day.
But
Every figure.
Sure. When did you start this journey of music?
I started in 2013 when I was in grade 8.
Yeah.
Grade 8, yeah. 2013. Started in 2013, but like, it wasn't a thing of, like, I want to be a DJ, Like, okay, I want to learn how to like DJ and stuff, because like I've been loving music and stuff. Especially like I'm from like a community which doesn't have a lot of opportunities.
Sure.
Or like we don't have a lot of role models. Or like we don't have people who like we look up to in our guys and stuff. Especially like in Puking village, which is in Rustenburg.
Dango. I went to school in Puking, by the way.
Oh yeah. Oh God, now you're rusty.
Yeah.
Dusty.
I'm not rusty. I'm not dusty. How did
Chief, don't they call it rusty?
You're rusty dusty, but yes, we're not dusty.
Oh, so
Neither no. I was rusty.
I wasn't throwing it. I was just telling you what I know. Don't lie to me, child. Sure.
So yeah, in that community, like we don't have like people we look up to and stuff. So like it was kind of like discouraging for me like to continue with the journey and stuff.
Yeah.
So but like yeah, I pushed 2013, that's when I started like learning how to like mix two songs.
Yeah.
Because like I used to play like you see those teams. Like teams what is good like it's
Cool Beans was the snare.
yeah, so that's where the love came from. Like I used to play those things, even like play with the tables at class and stuff. So like so like it was going down during those times. So I pushed till now.
Yeah.
Then I took like DJing things when I was in grade 10, I think.
Yeah.
that's when I went to high school.
Sure.
Then I started playing at my high school when they have like fun days and stuff. That's when people got like recognized me. Then I was playing at some tavern. It's not
How old?
What the Marcos?
How did they allow you in the tavern? When was this? When you still in high school at the time?
What's yeah?
And I think like I was in grade 11.
Sure.
Yeah. How old I was I? 17.
17 years.
Yeah, 17. Yeah. So that's where I started.
Yeah.
Played at that.
We played for. What's the crowd in the tavern? Who was there? No, never mind. He's playing. I want to see
old people.
His audience. Who was his audience?
You know, you play with people that
And all of them are probably your parents' friends.
I'm not going to show you this out.
It was kind of discouraging.
Yeah.
But I never gave up. I just pushed.
Yeah. So the tavern was your first sort of platform outside school. Yeah.
Then I remember one time, like we had like auditions at the Ghosty show. It's a Ghosty show.
Sure.
Yeah, there were auditions like to DJ there on the closing show.
Yeah.
And like at that time, I was still in grade 11.
Sure.
And like usually we knock off like around 2 in high school. And there was like my mathematics teacher. Now I had extra classes and and at that time I had to get the auditions.
Sure.
School was getting your way sometimes.
School was getting your way.
And like they got like a 4. They're playing at 4. And the man like maybe like by 5 we'll be done.
Sure.
Yes.
5 week. 1 plus 1. No, I have to choose.
Sure.
What did you choose?
Then the state format is humiliating because I asked the guy nicely.
Just to sign the register.
I know like this people is important, but
sure.
It's like I also need to pass and get my matric
sure.
so that I can buy and stuff. And I need to go to matric and method and math is important and
sure.
stuff. So like, can I please excuse myself?
Sure.
I will attend tomorrow.
Sure.
Because today like it's an important day for me.
For my career.
My career. Yes. I want to like the level head. Then again, you know what? Fuck this. I'm going to those positions.
Yeah.
Then he said like, if you leave this class, never come
Never
back.
But I'm not doing this.
So you made it for the auditions.
I did it, unfortunately.
And you never made it back to class.
Then like, it was Friday. It was Friday.
Yeah.
No, Monday. I have to go back to class. But the working principal
That nigga was mad. You know you guys do after school maths lessons on a Friday.
Hey Joe, go to your principal office and tell him what you did. Then come back.
That teacher is probably a teacher who had dreams that failed.
Hey, he was brutal.
He wasn't the one.
Yeah.
He's a good guy.
Sure. But he just wanted you to be there for the scale.
Yeah, but at least I'm there for the scale. Now I'm supposed to get my degree at least.
Sure.
It's something.
So you sound like you're a person who has always forced to be balancing school and music.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
Boy.
Well, during the week, man.
No.
This is my secret. During the week, I push schoolwork if I'm not tired.
Yeah.
If let's say I have exams probably next week, then I know during the week I'm gonna push.
Sure.
If maybe somebody Thusman record. Then okay,
Which I do every day, by the way. Every single day.
I'm here with celebrities, but
Now he's celebrity.
we have this.
So, I calculate. If Simso they want to record Tuesday and I'm writing Thursday and I was writing yesterday and we recorded the Tuesday night.
Was it Tuesday or Monday?
Yeah, it was Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Then I calculate, okay, I have maybe 4 days to study for my exam.
Yeah.
And I know like this session won't take a few hours.
Yeah.
It will take more than 6 hours.
So,
Then I know, okay, Monday I have to push harder.
yeah.
So that I know that the following day when we have the session,
Yeah.
I don't push too much because I already covered a lot of it.
Sure.
Then after the session, I'm gonna rest.
Yeah.
Then the following day, push hard again till the exam day. So that's how I do it.
Yeah.
Papa, you also get that peace of mind. You know, when you work without any stress. I won't lie to you. Ideas they will come with you like in so
Yeah.
their own car.
Yeah, and then stress can kill you.
Nah.
Yeah.
But your music is doing well. I know you.
Is it true?
Is it true? Is it true? The music is doing well.
What am I waiting for?
And what makes you exclusive? I say exclusive because even in the 051, there's many other DJs who are doing those stuff. But you also have the art of making your own music. So when do you meet the studio? Now, after playing a Matagin and not making it to the gig Rusty, when do you meet the studio of saying, now this is where I make my own music and I want to distribute my own art instead of just DJing in the clubs or whatever?
One other thing of production is starting great level also.
Yeah.
My mother gave me a laptop. You like, I want to since I'm in grade level, so I need to have a laptop so that I can taught me the whole DJing thing.
Sure.
He also introduced me to FL Speed. Because I will never my FL Speed was 10. I was at the FL Speed was 10.
If you know, you know. If you don't know, sit down.
It's only for the producers, this one.
And
Sure.
what's a kind of Then I met some guy called Beats. Yeah, it's a
Sure.
Yeah. He's the one who taught me everything.
Yeah.
And like it was quite like 15 minutes.
Yeah, just.
Yeah, basics.
Yeah.
But like this are your pegs, this is what you do, this is how you're gonna get beat, and that's it.
Yeah.
Then I will walk like a distance from here to downtown.
Yeah.
Just like to go and learn them every day.
What?
Jeez! That's almost like how many Ks? Like, that's almost 10 Ks.
Never mind walking that distance in one day. Every day.
It's passion. No.
Dedication.
Dedication and
Dedication.
Admire women. True. Yeah.
So it was a thing of like, okay, then now when I be a DJ, when I'm a well-known DJ, I don't wanna play other people's songs.
Sure.
I also wanna play my own songs.
Sure.
And obviously when you start, you lack confidence. So like, why did people don't like my songs when I play them? When it's like that insecurity, maybe people don't like your songs and stuff. Because like I feel like when you introduce something new to people, they get time like to get it,
to jump onto the wave.
Yeah. So it's a thing of okay, let me just produce music, release music first, and see how people react to the music I'm producing. So if maybe they love it, okay, yeah. Then I see, because like you learn from your mistake. You release one song, I dropped a song like 2 songs last year. Yeah. Then you like do an analysis of like how did people react to those songs? Yeah. Can I make a new one? Or where can I improve? So you're like,
So it's a self-introspection process also that.
that's like I'm not being hard on myself.
Yeah.
If maybe like I didn't do much, then I'm gonna tell myself, oh, okay, next time Joe do better than this. So even like when it's a pleasure now, okay, and when it's nice, people find it when
I listened to when I went and of course my voice did the most there. But also Lelo did the most. Also Lelo did the most. I'm missing something. Is Lelo maybe the first lady?
Yeah. Cool fella, like Lelo's voice brought.
Oh,
like
Tough lady. She's the tough lady.
Cool fella, like she brought the thing to the song there.
Sure.
And like it's like you wanna repeat the song.
Yeah.
Like her voice is very natural and nice.
Shout out to them.
It really is. It has. It has this.
It's attractive.
Yeah, but it has this.
Listen to me. Give me attention.
No, she's got a beautiful voice.
And it's like whenever like it was such a beautiful song because like both voices from Simba and Ledo
they complement each other.
It was too much.
Thusman on the production.
We actually have an unreleased project where Thusman is going to be doing vocals. It's going to be lit.
For real? You sing too?
Yeah. I'm a vocalist.
Just the vocalist. Hi, wait a time.
Please.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Give me.
Sing, Chief. You see, you understand? When I went to
when I went, it's too much.
It's too much.
It's too much.
It's
It's
too
too
much.
emotional. I can see it. It's too emotional.
Okay, sing a massage. Okay.
Like my voice is like
He's
got the baby.
He's coming.
I never knew you sing too, nigga. You see what I was telling people?
I have a deep house song.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm the one in the vocal. This podcast drops. I will also drop the song.
For real?
Yeah.
Is that a deal?
Yeah, the deal.
Let's toast to that deal.
Okay, let's toast
to that deal. The company. I want to hear that.
We're dropping the podcast
on Sunday.
On Sunday. So the track has to be out sometime next week.
Yeah.
Next week, I'm giving you the week.
Chief, you must give us that link so that we put it in the description. In fact, not even. We want that song before, so we make it the theme song to this episode.
Okay. Yeah.
Speaking of you, Doug, and 051 and all that shandies, why are niggas trolling you on Twitter or trying to come at you on Twitter? Why are irrelevant people coming at you? Yeah?
Who came to me?
You see, that's how irrelevant the guy is.
Why don't you have a Twitter account?
I do have a Twitter account.
Oh yeah?
He does.
Drop. I need to follow you on Twitter because I tweeted Thusman this morning. And cool. There was this certain guy, I won't say we don't name drop in our podcast, but he came with negative energy, like, who's Thusman? Who, like...
Why you say he's the best when we don't even know him? That was the insinuation.
Yeah, and I'm just like...
And I'm like, Chief, the fact that you don't know him is what makes you unimportant in society.
And he's a gent who is known in the city, right?
I wonder who's this guy.
But he's always trying to ride the wave of relevance. You understand? There was no need. I mean, if you don't know who Thusman is, you inquire properly. You don't come sideways and say and try to discredit what I'm saying about the nigga. You understand? But we dealt with that. A lot of people like him on Twitter. Twitter people were like, "That's our nigga."
Not even one comment that was substantiating what that guy said.
Yeah,
not even
everybody else
was
was
just like,
"That's our goals, 051's finest," and I'm just like, "Yes, he's the one."
Bim, 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 bim.
And if he's doubting, you can go one-on-one.
The only thing he knows, man, is his words. That's the only thing.
You don't take.
No, you know what? No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He doesn't know text. That's what I'm saying. He doesn't know text. He knows his words. When I thought of
Kuma see yes, let's go. Oh, yeah.
So who's the gender here?
Who's the gender? Who's the racist?
Yo, I can't read you.
But 051 likes you, Thusman. From what I predicted, except for an individual who's gonna like you too, eventually. How did you establish yourself in the 051?
Hey, what a J. I did my first one in 2018.
Sure.
Yeah, I did my first one in 2018. And I met some Jen, my brother, Cyril Muhammad.
Sure.
Cyril Muhammad.
Shout out to Cyril.
Yo, shout out
DJ Seed.
DJ C.
Yeah, he's also a DJ and a producer.
Yeah.
Can you feel like he lessons at FO Studio? So
Sure. You also told someone.
I told him
You paid it for
I have students.
So he's a pro DJ. He's a pro DJ. Yeah.
And my cousin is also doing well. I told him FO Studio. He's also doing well.
Yeah.
My other friend, he's also doing well.
Yeah.
And they're all doing well actually.
Because you are the teacher.
Exactly. It's like you want to like my mother or drunken master.
I wish they were not TV too much.
So yeah.
I told people in my tweet is fun, so you see the stuff he's saying, it's just.
So
Diamond will introduce it like doing a lot of house parties.
Sure.
That's where people like know me from.
Yeah.
And that's where people got like eargasm from.
Yeah.
Like, okay, give my team man. Okay. So and that time I was playing with visual DJ.
Yeah.
And like I had a lot of like mapping because like you can map your
Sure.
your visual DJ and stuff. So yeah, like get my team man, okay. I'm a harder.
It's about custom mapping, son. Custom mapping. What if I like EQ?
Sure. Like move the crowd like that.
Like a visual DJ, as if like I'm playing with CDJ, so like mixers and stuff. That's how good I am.
That's dead, dog. That's how good he is, dog.
So yeah, I was slave. So first day I was slave. Plus that time like commercial house was popular.
Yeah. 2018. What tracks are popular in 2018? Who's it? Bros Prince Kid
Yeah. Also TNS, one of my favorites.
Yeah.
So yeah, I get a commercial. It is 2018. Negates a fellow to leaders parties.
Yeah.
Like only one of this party, I think.
Which race party did you?
It was the Dungeon and Project.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. Obviously, dungeon will have.
I was at the dungeon, but I don't know if I remember you played because I was practicing last time.
The dungeon is like the Bermuda Triangle.
But the dungeon used to be lit.
Whatever happens there, you wake up the next morning, you don't remember shit. And one thing that was always amazing about me there is it would be lit.
Yeah.
Dancing. Dog, the next thing that I remember is waking up and I went into my bed, I dressed into my pajamas. How, I don't know. When, I don't know. Phone on the charger and everything. You know that thing, dog.
Sure.
Before you sleep, I started touching. Dog, I did all that stuff, but I don't remember it. I don't remember going to my room.
And the dungeon used to pop, bro.
Bro.
The dungeon was lit.
Project Villa.
Project Villa, yeah. Project Villa.
Villa.
Yeah,
Villa Bravado.
Project Villa.
I've never been to Project Villa.
Yeah, it was too much.
Yeah.
But that wasn't as good as Dungeon. In fact, nobody will ever be as good as the Dungeon.
Dungeon
Of course,
is crazy.
KBB, then Dungeon,
Yeah.
then the rest.
Yeah.
Then the rest. So, my king, what can you expect from me in terms of music? Like, what are your plans? What's your 5-year plan? I'm gonna break the bank.
Yeah.
5-year plan, man.
Not necessarily 5-year plan,
Yeah.
just like
As far as you wanna go.
I can right now we joined the Minister of Group.
okay. Yes, I wanted to talk about
Yeah,
that.
we joined the Ministry of Group, me, Simba, and Timo,
Yeah.
and also Jeffrey is part of the Ministry of Group, and Italian. Yeah, Italian.
William was part of.
Yeah.
What is your William?
He's our legal.
Is he?
No, but we can't say he's our legal advisor because it's a crime for him to be rendering legal services. It's actually fraud, impersonation.
Yeah.
Because
he basically gives the law voice.
not necessarily low voice, but like, let's say for instance, Godfrey. Okay, I'll give a practical example. We recently signed our distribution and licensing contracts, right?
Okay.
So Godfrey drafted all those contracts,
Okay.
and then he just gave them to Lebuchang to read through and just to see if the phrasing is proper and all that stuff. Because in terms of contracts and all that stuff, there's certain words that need to be there. So he's not a lawyer. He's not offering any legal services. He's just assisting.
Yeah.
Assisting in a
Offering his expertise where he can.
It's not even using his expertise, bro. It's using his logic. I think it's using his logic coupled with the things that he knows. You understand?
I can make the respect for him, sir. I think, what a man. I think he's a visionary.
That's crazy.
He's a visionary, man. So I never knew he's also signed. But anyways,
Yeah, so I was supposed to drop an EP actually.
Yeah.
I was supposed to drop my EP, which is like Trials and Salvation.
Yeah.
But like I'm not gonna drop it anytime soon.
Okay.
Because since I've joined the Mr. Group, I thought maybe like we should drop an EP as Mr. Group too. As collective. Instead of us dropping things like
Just like what Ambitious did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna drop an EP as Mr. Group. So my EP I will drop sometime next year.
Oh, okay, so everything that you are working on personally has been pushed back to push the project of the group.
So right now I'm just gonna make music, play it, join my gigs, distribute to other DJs so that they can play like exclusive.
That's how we work. That's how we work.
Yeah. So that thugs don't come here.
Yeah. So that's the plan.
Yeah.
That's my plan.
I like it.
And also I'm planning to host another one-night experience with myself.
You love yourself so much. The one night experience is your concert.
Yeah. It's my event.
Yeah.
It's my event. I hosted the first one on the 20th of March and
That was crazy. I didn't go there. I didn't go. I didn't get a chance to go, but I could hear the sound.
Where was the
It was sponsored by Thusman.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 259.
Ooh, I remember. I think it's that day I just lost relations.
Yes. And I remember the night you were calling me, Temuna, I'm performing at the show.
Because I remember
that
it was
day.
pumping. I could hear
That's
it.
the day. That's the day. Yeah, that's the place.
Yeah, it was too much. So like the second one is gonna be on like my birthday week because like I'm turning 22 on the 21st of October.
21st of October. Ah shit, that's after bucket list.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna host it
What
on
nice.
probably I will host it on the 22nd of
October.
Yeah.
Wait. 21st, that date sounds very familiar. 22nd of August, of October.
Nah.
21st and 22nd. Okay, no, it's for my own shit, never mind.
So the next one is going to be on your birthday.
Yeah, it's gonna be like one experience with Thusman's birthday celebration.
Oh, wait.
All black edition. All black.
Oh, wait. Standard.
Standard
procedure.
I don't know like
patronize us.
No, I don't wanna say what I'm planning.
No, don't tell us.
Yeah.
Let me detail.
Yeah,
because our target here but there's something different that you're doing, and I hope at the time. Actually, I don't know when it's President speaking. I just hope he opens it.
Hopefully, like the lower levels.
Yeah, like just
yo, we need level 3, guys. Like this Sunday, at least level 11. No, but actually.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought that was the president coming in.
Seriously, we're recording in exclusive places. The president might just pop in.
We don't want the president to think that we're gonna assassinate him.
Which one is this one?
Which one?
I thought you were throwing a joke.
Wait.
Of president assassinations, but it's fine.
Tag you. No.
Allegedly.
No, the thing is, I personally feel like the president is very paranoid.
Yeah.
He's very paranoid. Okay, I'm sorry now that we're here, but we have
to talk about current affairs. Yeah.
I really think at this point he's very paranoid because he has seen that the citizens have the power to do anything.
Yeah.
The citizens have the power to make the economy halt, to make everything halt. And I really think that sometimes certain things need to be done for the state to actually invest all their resources.
Sure.
You can't be investing your resources in a student saying the student wants to assassinate the president. You've got worse criminals out there that you're not even getting. The people that hey, let me know.
My thing is with this whole thing, right? Is not only is the guy a student who can't even harm a fly. You understand?
If you wanted to.
Even if he wanted to. I know the guy, not personally, but I think he can't harm a fly. There was nothing that happened in Bloemfontein.
Absolutely nothing. Not even a very tire, bruh.
You understand?
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, so maybe you're right, the president is paranoid, but man, we live in times where it's even difficult to say or have an opinion or a voice of what's happening because of what happened to the brother there, who is allegedly accused of trying to assassinate the president.
And it's simple fear tactics, right? If you've seen the way that the government has been working lately, it's all fear tactics. Even deploying the military, it's all fear tactics. The South African police services, first of all, is supposed to be in a subsequent state to contain such situations. The fact that they are not able to means that they simply are not trained properly or they're just not doing their job properly.
So making your way.
No, I'm not saying. Zimbabwe. Those ones.
Sure.
Doc, I don't want to lie to you, man. In Zim, the military is not needed, bro.
Yeah.
The military. In Zim, that's where the military is used for fear tactics. Yeah. That's when. But already.
When push comes to a shove.
Chief, already the cops are. They're a safety hazard.
Sure.
They're a safety hazard, Chief. You don't tell them. Dog. And you know what saddens me about Zimbabwe in particular is both the policemen and the citizen are suffering the same way. You find out a policeman could be assaulting a nurse.
Yeah.
They have 6 months without being paid. Both.
Yeah.
Their money is just coming like this. But it doesn't get allocated to them, it gets allocated. So my point is, how do you get the energy? Where do you get the energy? To the point of death. When you have not eaten, now we thought I will be energy. You understand?
Yeah, man, it's crazy times. Well, what do you think is the role of musicians in times like these? I don't want to say sorry because that's kind of depressing, but Also, before you answer that, I want you to also tell me what you think of the closing of the dome.
Like, quite disappointing.
Yeah.
Like it's painful because like I so wished I
Played the dome.
like played at the dome
Yeah.
or hosted my one night experience at the dome.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
would have been nice.
I was touched, bro. Actually, dome when I saw the announcement that it's closing, dog. Because I mean, what an arena, dog. You know, for people like you guys in the entertainment
Imagine
industry.
like one night experience with Thusman.
At the door. At the door. No, no. I'm getting a smile.
I saw them. We buy cars. Wants to buy the dome. How is the dome a car?
Wait, they're the ones that want to buy. They're the new owners.
No, I saw something like they're the ones who. Okay, the dome is closing. My understanding is it's shut down business. So I think we buy cars wants to buy the arena. I don't know for what, whether they want to store cars in there or whatnot. I could be misled, but I know we buy cars. It's got some shit to do with the dome.
I mean, I don't know about South Africa, dog. South Africa, anything is possible, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. I mean, even in the States, Steve, my mom is like, Bill Gates is making pills there, but he's a computer genius.
Anyone can be anything.
Anyone can be anything, even the chief person of the planet.
Yeah. Mind your minds.
Oh, impression memes. Let's not talk about Unit 6, dog.
What was your question?
My question is, what do you think the role of musicians
In times like
in
this.
times like this is? Because musicians have always had a role to play in struggle, liberation. There's always been a Yvonne Chaka Chaka. There's always been. What do you think the role of musicians now is, especially considering the fact that there's so many ties that have been made?
Like, for me personally, like music is art.
Yeah.
It's how you express your feelings and how like you wanna communicate your message to people. In terms like you're not an activist or anything. Like us as musicians, we deliver a message through our music. Hence, like I will never make music which doesn't have a meaning or a proper message. Like I produced the apocalypse, which is like the end of the world.
Yeah.
And we are in this era where like the world seems to be ending. It's ending.
It's ending, not seems to be.
It's ending.
Clearly, it is. How cold it is, bro.
Dude, it's like somebody's mad, bro.
I give finish the tops. Give finish the tops.
That's a good revelation, my son. A very good revelation there. And it started getting cold ever since Baba Moshile. If you actually notice, let's be. Someone was like, should I say it here, mate?
Yeah, say it. If it's gonna incriminate you, don't say a name.
I know, of course, I'm not gonna say it, mate.
Okay.
Someone was like, no, it's not about this person, it's about the Ubaba.
Oh, okay.
Someone was like, Ubaba had a mermaid and the mermaid is angry.
Oh.
Like, Mzansi yonke.
Yeah, it's cold. Yeah, give me.
It was cold.
Yeah.
Lapha eDurban kuyasha. Lapha
That's a side story.
Look,
That Durban
Yeah,
actually.
not even the looting. Forget the looting, chief.
Here's my thing. I understand. I don't want to say I understand racism. I never understand racism. I don't understand why white people don't like us. Alright? But I've lived in a world where I've accepted that it's there. That white people don't like black people. But when Indians
stop. Indians are shooting black people.
Yeah, so the
A whole Indian. Radesh.
my friend.
My friend. My friend.
not my friend. What does he think is wrong? What is no? I'm not to spread any hate in our Indian community, but what the fuck?
You of all, dog, can I tell you the people that I personally would expect to be racist, man? White people and Chinese.
And colored people.
And colored people. Okay, colored people, I don't know why. So I still don't understand.
Yeah, but you'd expect racism from them. Right?
Yeah. No, for me, I would personally would not. I would not. Because, bruh, the only thing that's making you different from being white is that black gene of yours.
Colored people have got one tendency of wanting to be black car weekend
and white car week. Exactly.
I've never seen that.
You've never seen that?
Yeah. Colored people go make you know that they colored people and they're not Negro. Even though there's colored people living darker than you. What the fuck?
But we don't hate them.
But I think
No. It's like hatred.
Nah.
Some flex can do their way.
For me, I think it depends. I don't think it's the days. I think it's more of the environment.
Yeah.
The minute you go to Kasi, you're not gonna speak like, it's never fair to you. The Nazi.
Sure.
The minute you go to there by the north there, or you're about to play a set there, bro, or Cuba.
But as a black person, what is acting white? How do you say a black person is acting white?
I would say, okay, it's very difficult to tell. It's very fucking difficult to tell. Because I was gonna say the way they speak, yeah?
Because us, people in Kasi would think these niggas are snobs because why they couldn't be English.
I think for the English is a stereotype.
Yeah.
The brainwash.
But then still, guys, back to the Indian part. Why? How? I'm a China, I don't understand, but bro, you almost as dark as some of them are darker than you, dog. You're not here with by a lawyer.
But nah, those niggas must be reprimanded. What the fuck, bro?
Now for me, it's not even those niggas, dog. The system is what's letting them do this. How do you fucking shoot a person in broad daylight, dog? Umokoloyi, ubrika koloyi, ti, otsakoloyi, papa. You fucking try
the guy was set alight.
There was a guy who was set alight.
And he died in the video. And I was like, shit. Don't post shit like this.
Okay, people, for me, it's who the fuck was shooting the video when the person was burning? Who the fuck was shooting the video? Bro, who the fuck was standing by while another black person was being shot? Dog, I saw, I think, 2 videos now.
Yeah.
2 videos. One video was the one that trended.
Yeah.
Where a person was shot. Like, I'm pretty sure
you
saw
those videos were triggering. You ever see I skipped.
The thing is with Twitter, you accidentally see this because we more timeline and they automatically play.
I don't do like a troll.
Now for me, it's not even trauma, dog. I feel like it triggers a certain hatred in me that I don't want to.
Yeah, me too, dog.
That I don't want to.
Me too, dog.
Because ever since I saw such footage, I don't want to lie to you. I have become, well, not, but I have started
developed a mentality.
I've developed a certain mentality that is not tolerant tolerant of Indian people.
Because of the shit that they do.
Because of the shit that they do.
Yeah. It's not because we have anything against them, it's the shit that they do.
I honestly, bro, I have a couple of friends that are actually Indian. I really do.
Yeah.
And I know the Indian community in Zinaville.
Yeah.
Zinaville, I think it's almost the same vibes as Phoenix, like.
Yeah.
Because
it's like an Indian community.
It's like an Indian community next to a colored community.
Sure.
So it's Zinaville, it's Carlian Park, then it's Rustenburg East with the old East more, but how far you go Chokis and the railway there.
Sure.
Yes, there. So the racism there is mad crazy.
Shit.
It's mad crazy. You could be passing a nigga's walking their dog. There was a time when I saw a nigga being chased by a dog. Person just let go of the dog in jail.
What?
Like, dog, you're walking, dog, Gileni had said, you're walking. What is blue, man?
Chance.
I don't. It's a messed up world that we're living in, and it's very sad to see that the black child is still not in control of his land.
Speaking of not in control, did you guys see fucking what's this nigga's name? that rich white guy, Rupert.
What did Rupert do now?
Dog, he probably runs 85% of the shit that we consume throughout our lives, bro.
You what?
He runs like
Most of the companies in South Africa.
sunbake, dog, even to the suit. FNB, Fincom,
The system
Amarula.
fucking failed us, bro.
How did that nigga do it? How can you run over 100 businesses? Gunman. He runs the taxi industry. The one industry I thought black people had. He's like the taxi boss. And you're like, what the fuck, bro?
Number one, first things first, I think the government needs to have a certain degree of amending the law or the consumer law to say, as one individual, you cannot have so much control over the economy. Because it simply means if that guy decides to do something, the whole economy can fucking crash. Number two, how was that wealth acquired? Because there's no way that guy started running those companies in 1994. There's no fucking way.
That nigga's running a monopoly.
That guy's running the monopoly. He's the monopoly. He is the monopoly.
He's the monopoly.
And he built the empire that he has on blood.
I like
on blood, yes, on blood.
Of the atrocities.
The blood of black people, that's what I mean by blood. The suffering of black
That's
people.
not just doesn't involve himself in that shit. It's fine. I wanted to feature Thusman. I believe I like the chart of owning your masters, right? And whatnot. Basically, being in charge of your life and being in control of buttering your bread and whatnot. But that chat becomes irrelevant if you look at how much Rupert buys, because how do you say you own your masters? Yes, you've got your own studio, yes, you've got your own everything. You're going to buy bread from Rupert.
So he owns your masters.
He is my master.
He is your master. And I think, I'm so sorry to talk politics, man, but this is one of the reasons why I was saying it's very sad to see that the black child is still not in control. Yeah. And when I say the black child, I don't just mean the middle class or the young entrepreneurs that are getting there as black. I also mean our leaders. You understand that? Yeah. Do you understand our cabinet?
They're not in control.
They're not in control. Because if they were in control, then we wouldn't be having half the problems that we had or that we have now. The reason why we have the problems that we have is because we have a state that is being manipulated by particular individuals, wealthy individuals, in return for what? For financial gain.
My brother. It's
another topic,
you know?
Yeah,
is there anybody you wanted to work with that sort of mised you, and then when your shit started to blow up, they started coming back to your life? There's my brother on that side. He's clearing his throat. Like somebody once approached and they cheated you, like maybe they gave you a cold shoulder, and then they saw you blow up and they were like, Thusman. Or maybe claims to know you, could have been with you throughout your come up.
I'm trying to think about that person.
Me, I have.
We'll get to you.
I have a whole people.
Alright, Simba. And I feel like if like first time I'm approaching you, then I'm saying, oh Ejo, I wanna work with you. This is what you say, like, nah, I can't.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cut you off. That's it.
You're never gonna go back.
Yeah, I'm never gonna go back. I'm just gonna cut you off. Okay, sharp, it's fine. I understand, it's fine.
Yeah.
Fine.
Simba, you better something.
And me, I've had different. Making a little episode.
Yeah.
I may have an episode.
There's people that you.
So there's one hand that I know in particular we both know we have mutual knowledge of her.
Sure.
Dog, I see it like you know that thing that you like people or you follow people, they show the one suggested for you.
Yeah.
Before my Instagram account was blocked for whatever reason.
No more.
It could be her that blocked it.
No, don't say such.
Some of you wanna tell us, bro? Why you like to know protect him and shit? Then when I protect her,
Because I know the best thing, and I'm sort of now implicated in this whole.
No, but I'm honestly not trolling her. I understand it really didn't happen that I DM'd her and I'm like, yo, I love your voice. I've been seeing your content. Please hit me up if you'd like to do something because I would like to do something with you. Bro, weeks went by, weeks and weeks and weeks. Just after I had finalized Amasan, my first single, she responded to my message. She's like, shit, not me seeing this now. She's like, not me only seeing this now. I'm sorry. Go on. And then she was like, I'm sorry. My man.
Where are you?
My man. Okay, no, cool. You only saw this now, sharp.
But Amasan I don't find you at that time. So when you opened Amasan.
No, and honestly speaking, that there really wasn't any more space for the song anymore.
Yeah.
Bro. So when she responded to my text, what did I do? I was like, why ticking? Delete. Episode number 2 was some Han that I was sort of interested in at some particular res at some particular campus. So Han, yeah. We spoke on WhatsApp. She needed my help.
I think you must start giving people fake names because you can't talk about them. So if you're talking about a hand, say Zintle.
Okay, sharp.
Even though it's not
Yes. Like I have a very good name.
Sure.
I have a Paulina. So Paulina. So I liked Paulina.
Sure.
And Paulina, I told Paulina she needed help with something. I'm like, wait, cool, I'm coming through. I helped her. She walked me back to res halfway, sharp. And then later on, I'm like, no, short, fat. I'm here, I see you, I'm not getting the vibes I want.
Yeah.
I delete numbers. Same time, didn't speak.
Yeah.
Some other time, just after Masango dropped, hey, Paulina followed you back. What? Paulina is following you. I'm like, Paulina, unfollow.
But like that. If people want to only show up in your life once there's some sort of light or
besides that,
they don't want to be part of the process.
Yeah. They want to be part of the results.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what they want.
Most people are like that.
They want credentials. They want credentials.
They want to be part of the
who is it for that? We knew it.
Now everybody wants to claim you guys into Thusman.
And it's fucked up, bro. And I think for me, I honestly understand celebrities that are perceived as.
Yeah.
I understand them from the bottom of my heart because I'm not saying I've been there, but I can relate now.
Yeah.
No, I can relate to people coming into my life simply because they want something.
Yeah.
Simply because they saw my song all over people's statuses.
Yeah. So now they want to be attached and say, hey, I'm next to
Yeah. And it's not even for the benefits we're talking when I go to the club, I get a VIP with this guy's performance.
Yeah.
It's not even that.
They just want to
be known by Simba. But me, I'm like him, I cut off. I keep a pair of scissors in my bag.
So we have a person in common, right? Simba and I. The first person he was talking about is a girl that can sings very well, right? He spoke in the story. I came in and me and the girl are kind of like speaking, you know. So it kind of makes it awkward for me to say, "Oh shit, you might my boys DM, but now we're sort of kicking it." We're sort of kicking it.
Hey, now I'm trying to be in between,
No,
bro.
I'm not gonna be the middle man.
Speaking of hands,
Yeah. What's happening?
speaking of hands,
I need it.
where's your hand, dog?
Where's the first name?
Where's Thusman?
Thusman.
Thusman. Okay, Thusman in Canada.
Guys. My life is too busy.
Hey, I'm like,
Too busy.
with what is a Jones? Too busy. Too much Jones.
You're making hits.
Yeah, with music, degrees and academics.
Sure.
Lord.
You're about to be a graduate and you are a superstar, really.
Sure, bro, we about to be graduates, bro. Sure, we about to be graduates in this place. But me from here, we must go to Joburg. I really think we must go to Joburg. I honestly, I had a young morning when I think I was telling you that, or it was Godfrey, on Tuesday. But I just woke up feeling like Joburg.
Yeah.
Like, I just woke up feeling like,
Must you say Joseph,
dog. I think it's a common thing in an unfamiliar space.
Yeah.
It's that fear that will eventually wear off if I actually do go to that place and get
because you don't have no choice but to.
Yeah, adapt.
Yeah.
So I was saying it scares me because I don't live there, and when I go there, I'm a person who doesn't live there, who's passing through journeys.
Right.
Same thing with Bloem. When I came to Bloem for the first time, living in Bloem for the first time was kind of like, but eventually you get used to it. You know the type, the bad spots, you know the good spots.
Yeah. You know the right people, you know the fake niggas.
All that stuff. So I'm hoping also, because clearly Bloem is not where I'm gonna find this, so I'm hoping I'll find the love of my life in.
Why you saying such things? But Bloem, you can't find the love in real life.
No, Bloem, you can't find the love of your life, number one. Number two, I don't have enough time to be like finding love.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. I think this is.
I hear the chat of fucking it up in another city. What I want us to do in the next, 5 months is shut down. Like the internet. The next 5 months, it's just shut down, gentlemen. It's just wave after wave after wave after wave that no other person can be able to touch.
Because I think next month, second week of August, or first week or third week, somewhere there, I wanna host a workshop.
Okay.
Where I will be having various people in other industries, like photographers, people who are in makeup and vocalists, politics.
Yeah.
Podcasters.
Don't forget us! My name is Sims 95 _ Makolite Tobe we are Kolite Manga.
Sure. I go by the name Simba.
Don't you ever forget.
Yeah. And subscribe here.
And subscribe here at the open box
on the side.